Hello, welcome to another video from me, Mr. Morrison. Today we're going to look at creating a simple maths tester using the microbit. So this is going to test us on odd and even numbers. So button A will show us a number between 1 and 100, so 48. Then we can go, is that odd, is that even? Well, I think it's even, and on button B we can check that. So 48 is even. Let's press it again, see if we can get another one to come up. 51, well I know 51 is odd, so let's press B. And yes, it is odd. So let's get coding. So to code our odd and even numbers, we're going to not need on start or forever, so I can get rid of them. We will need our A and B because we're going to have on A, we're going to show a random number, and on B, we're going to see if it's odd or even. So A, we're wanting to have a number, so we're going to have a variable, and we're going to make that variable number. And we're going to set number to, and we're going to pick a random number. Now, I've thought that between 1 and 100 is enough for a random number. You could do more if you wanted to practice odd and even to a higher level of digits. Then we want to show that number so that we know what the number that it's picked is. Otherwise, if you don't use the show number block, you won't see the number. So I need to go into variables and I drag this number up. Finally, I need to go into on button A and change it to B. Then we need to put in our code for working out if it's an odd or an even number. So I need an if-else statement. So in logic, I need if true, then else. And I am going to put in the logic statement at the top. So we want something to be equal to something else. So to work out odd or even, essentially dividing by 2 is the easiest way to work out if something is odd or even. If you can divide it by 2, then it is even. If you can't divide it by 2, then it is odd. Now, the easiest way to do that is to divide the number by 2, and if it's equal to 0, then we'll say it's even. So I'm going to find in here the remainder of. So in fact, this is slightly different. So remainder of means if there's no remainder, then it'll be 0. So that is the same as it being 0. So if we've got no remainder of the number in here, then we divide by 2. So if the number divided by 2 has no remainder, that means it divides equally. It divides into the number. We will say that that is even. So we go in here, basic, we'll go show string, we'll say even, and otherwise we'll duplicate this and we'll say odd. So that is our full code for this odd even numbers. Let's try one. So if I press A, 5, well that's an easy one. I know that that is odd. Let's check. Yep, it's odd. You could, if you wanted to, put in a quick clear screen to improve this code. So if I jump in here, clear screen at the top, so it will clear the screen before it shows the even or odd. So download this onto the microbit, see if it works, and I hope to see you in another video very soon.